Halo, halo, cześć, siemaneczku ludziska, z tej strony TheVitoRia. To jest Dziedzictwo Hogwartu, odcinek 32. Serdecznie zapraszam do oglądania. Spróbujemy zrobić to miejsce na cicho. No na tyle, na ile nam gra pozwoli, chociaż już widzę jakiś problem, bo ktoś mnie gdzieś zobaczył. Widzieliście to? Ja tu nikogo jeszcze nie widzę. Nie wiem jakim prawem w ogóle.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Oj, tędy nie przejdziemy.
Loud as a troll you are.
Weź się obróć. Teraz tego dojedziemy, to już będą dwie osoby mniej. Dawaj, 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 dawaj. Boom! Dobra. Dobra, skoczmy sobie.
What's that?
Revelio.
Look then. Somebody out there?
Trzy mniej, cztery mniej. O,
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
boom!
You're the one who freed her.
Revelio.
Tak, to ja mogę wyjaśniać. Wszystkich, po kolei.
Nothing over here either.
I shall cast my eyes closer, best to be sure.
Nie, nie udało się, dobra. Zbyty.
Storm is coming. Expulsor. This will liven things up for you. You let our dragon go. If it isn't the herbology master.
Revelio.
You manipulated me. You'll answer for this. Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruption.
Nie było wcale tak trudno z tym gościem.
Now, but you'll pay the price for it next. I'll be having none of your...
Confringo. Revelio.
Musimy się dostać na górę. O! Ale chciałam się tam dostać, a w sumie znaleźliśmy dzwonki. Momencik. Inwentarz. Wypełnione, puste, wypełnione, obrócone, puste, puste. Tak, 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 tak. No to dobra, spróbujmy. Mm. Mm. O. Dum, dum, dum.
That did it.
Woo! O,
And look, treasure.
nice. Fajne. Dobra.
Revelia.
Tu mamy jeszcze jakąś skrzynkę gdzieś tu. O, właśnie. Tam mam jeszcze jedną.
Exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to fight his own battles.
Kurczę. Dobra, sorry ziomeczki, bo mi telefonik zaczął dzwonić. Ale to później odbierzemy. Nie wejdziemy tu. Nie. Ale sobie wlecimy.
Revelia.
Do you really think you can best me?
Czy to jest jakiś żart?
Confringo. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An ashwinder. Revelio.
O, tutaj chyba wejdziemy. Nie chyba, lecz na pewno. No dobra. No dobra, niech jej będzie. Już się z nią spotkam, no co mam zrobić? Ach, jeszcze muszę to po drodze zrobić, no tak.
My poor Rococo. Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
It wasn't easy battling ashwinders and finding a niffler in that house. I've earned a reward.
Oh, of course. I didn't realize you'd done all that. That was a lot of work. Anything for my precious baby. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
Nice, 29 level. A właśnie, czy my mamy punkty do rozdania? Bo na pewno mamy. Nie, tak, albo tak. 4 punkty do rozdania.
Merlin's name is the restriction.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Okej. Pomogliśmy Nati. Pogadaliśmy sobie. Następnie... A, no tak, przecież mieliśmy pójść... Już wam mówię gdzie. Nasze źrebiątko dopatrzeć. Nie tylko źrebiątko, bo już trochę tego się urodziło. O, co tu się stanęło się? Ej, a możemy, na pewno możemy. O, tutaj na środku coś postawić fajnego. O, na przykład tego tu pięknego. Będziemy wchodzić i będziemy na niego patrzeć. Pyk! Dzięki. O, a z boku możemy sobie postawić to. To możemy sobie postawić. To jest za duże. I zresztą nie podoba mi się. O. O. Coś takiego. Będziemy wchodzić. Będzie tak, o ładny. Źrebie nasze było tam. Dobra, ci są ogarnięci. Dobra.
Revelio.
Nie! Oh my gosh! Nie, z powrotem!
Professor Howin will never believe this.
No.
Revelio.
Źrebaczek. Tu jest.
I should let Deke know about the newborn thestral.
Dobra, wracamy.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that
A nie, dobra, myślałam, że chcę aurę zmienić. Dobra, sorry. Pomyliło mi się.
Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Okej. A wyjdźmy sobie tak a propos z naszego pokoju i poszukajmy osób, które potrzebują naszej pomocy. Bo na pewno jest wiele takich osób, a może coś dostaniemy od nich, zarobimy trochę grosza. Też by było fajnie. A to mogą być też ciekawe historie związane z tymi ludźmi.
Revelio.
O, tu mamy jedną na przykład, delikwentkę. Posłuchajmy, co nam ma do powiedzenia.
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Pewnie tak, no bo co mam
If you
innego
tell me where to go, I'll
zrobić?
see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
No dobra.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's
Kogo mamy
face
jeszcze
ensemble.
tutaj? Mamy kogoś jeszcze? Tego nie chcemy otwierać. O, tu kogoś jeszcze mamy do pogadania.
Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Dobra. O! A, to jest... Ja wiem, gdzie to jest. Ja wiem, gdzie to jest. Mamy coś jeszcze? Pozbieramy sobie te zadanka, żeby później móc je robić. Nawet i przypadkiem, bo to też na pewno tak się da. O.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Moment. O. Z tobą pogadamy. Co tam?
Pardon me. Is everything all right? No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things. I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells? Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where. Perhaps I could help put the bells back up. Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Tu dzwony, tam coś tam.
I imagine the bells are
Zaraz
just inside
pomożemy
the bell
całemu
tower.
Hogwartowi.
A rhinoceros skeleton.
If only a new student
Oh,
would help me
siema.
with my
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd bet there's the fountain. I'm getting...
The Daedalian keys are back.
Revelio.
Rat! I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. Forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632.
Też bym
But
zasnęła.
history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages.
This stairwell looks
All of the
promising.
bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh, yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower and...
Revelio.
Oh, yes. I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but
Revelio.
symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify.
This unassuming smudge is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of bombard.
Cheerful
I
countenance
suppose
nestled
successful
among
is a
the
relative
ranks.
term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell tales.
His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor
These
by
bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumour has it, she was demonstrating her experimental
where his warm and approachable
This is a
demeanor-
centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their
waving
pets.
statues of
Confringo!
the Hogwarts.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
No dobrze.
History is written by those who do this.
Co by tu dalej by można było zrobić?
So they say. Or at least I like to.
Looks like we've all gone on another one of Finch's wild goose.
Nie, chyba nie tędy droga.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Accio! Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Fajne.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
My family and I traveled.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Dobrze.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Levioso.
Revelio.
Nie, nie, nie. Ojej, czekajcie.
Revelio.
Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Accio! Revelio.
O. Aha. Jeszcze 3.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
O.
Revelio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
No
gobstones.
gdzie on niby jest?
Revelio.
A tu! O my gosh, nie zauważyłam go wcześniej,
I should
naprawdę.
go and see her.
Ojeju.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Ciekawe co jak odpowiem to.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prize collection for yourself?
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school.
Ojej.
You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Zdenerwowaliśmy maluszka. Ojej.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
No o co ci chodzi?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
No dobra. No dobrze, moi kochani, na razie zakończymy odcineczek. Zostawiajcie łapki, zostawiajcie subki, trzymajcie się, cześć i do następnego. Bye!